stretch, 25 more. Fast and furious laps on a fireworks night here at the Bloomington Speedway. Appreciate you coming out. 2 more features after this. Fireworks when it gets totally dark. And boy, look at the sky above us. Look at the beautiful pink sky as well. It's going to be a great night for fireworks action. Jordan Kinzer picked up our first feature of the evening. Who's going to win our second feature of the night? Well, wouldn't it be neat to see the veteran Terry Arthur put car number 5 in victory lane? As his career is starting to wind down just a little bit, the longtime veteran, he's got to be excited about this starting spot. Eddie Gilstrap Motors pace vehicle is already off in turn number 3. Terry Arthur, boy, I tell you, he keeps the pace slow when he is a pole setter. A little bit of a gap between the rows right now, but that gap's about ready to go away. Those guys in the back are going to be anxious to move to the front. Going green. And we're trying to get the 5 to pick up the RPMs just a little bit. There he goes. He's just taking a deep breath before he smashes the loud pedal and tries to keep himself out in front. Two laps scored, 23 to go. Yellow flag for the 6C of Coleman Chastain. Your top 5. Keep an eye on the group that's lined up in that 4th row. Henning and Hernandez ready to make a jolt to the top 5 as well. Our first yellow in the non-wing race at the 15-lap mark with 10 to go, so this is a little bit flip-flop to that. We've got 10 down, 15 to go. Red, white, and blue ice cream. That's on my radar map here in the next few minutes. That's down to the turn 4 side. I think Terry Arthur might have just broke at turn 4. Modifies to the lineup chute, please. Modified feature to the lineup chute, please. This time by will be 4 to go, and Anton Hernandez is closing and closing quick. Ryan Tusing down into turn 1. There goes Hernandez. Go. White flag, next time by. Checkered flag for Ryan Tusing. Anton Hernandez comes home in the second spot. John Painter in third. Ethan Burrow fourth, and Jeff Wimenauer round out your top 5. Well, Ryan Toussaint has put another victory in the belt here tonight at the Bloomington Speedway. Toussaint with your win. Hernandez finishing in second. John Painter, great late race run, comes home in third. Well, a good run tonight for car number 26. He was able to pick up the big victory. Started in the 7th spot. Had a good battle up front with several different drivers, including the 35 of Chris Babcock. But he's been here already this summer. Kevin Huntley Excavating, Toussaint Motorsports, car number 26. Got the helmet off. That's got to feel like it's about 50 degrees cooler right there. I can't imagine the heat our drivers have to be going through. Coming around the corner, Ryan Toussaint gets it done here again tonight. I can't imagine how much it feels. It probably feels cool to you after getting out of that race car, but that race car was hot. It was fast.
Yeah, I don't really know what happened. I didn't feel all that great there on the first start. I kind of got bottled up in traffic, but that second restart, I found something, and there we went. I mean, it was to the front and quick, and that yellow came out, and I had the lead, I guess, so it was just rolling from there, really.
What about the lap traffic? I know you, of course, don't have any idea what's going on behind you, but you got into some lap traffic with about 8 or 9 laps to go, and I could see that Anton Hernandez and Ethan Barlow, those guys were starting to close the gap a little bit, and in these cars, momentum is so critical.
Yeah, and the bottom was still pretty good there, and I really liked to be on the bottom, but all the lap cars were kind of holding the bottom, but this thing was so good, I could kind of stick it right through the middle and still have the drive I needed to come off the corner. Like you said, it's momentum. If you can keep your speed up through the middle of that corner, you'll end up having the drive off and be able to stay ahead.
Strong car count again tonight. This group gets stronger and stronger, and you got to feel good because you've been up front almost every week.
Yeah, we've been through a little bit of a rough patch. This feels pretty good. I screwed up at Putnamville, and I cost us a car, and we've really just kind of been struggling ever since and had some bad luck last week. Had to come from the tail to get a top 5, so it feels good to finally run back the way we know we should be.
Who do you want to give a big thanks to, Ryan?
Kevin Huntley Excavating, Cosar Construction, Green Earth Recycling, Jasper Engines and Transmissions, Excalibur Graphics is coming on board here shortly. I got to apologize to the Brandis Machinery people. I destroyed my wing and they didn't have any more stickers. So if you could get one down to my pits, that'd be great. And everybody standing here, these guys all have jobs and they're working for me every time they get a chance to come out to the garage and help get this thing ready. So I got to thank everybody.
There you go. It always takes the full team effort. Your winner tonight, Ryan Toussaint. You got one more, Ryan? Well, thank you.
I've been racing here my whole life, or hanging around here my whole life, and heard this voice on the intercom the entire time, and this is the first time I've got to meet him on the front stretch. So we got to get this picture here. You know, this is a legend.
Well, this is a good picture, I always say, for any. Let's go over by the feature winner. You get down here with Pat or I, you know you've picked up a lot of money and a big win. Well, thank you very much, Ryan. That means a lot to me. It really does. I love coming down here on Friday nights as well.